before my children attended Purple Bees, I questioned myself by thinking that I was going to be too demanding or that I would have to edit what I wanted. I thought I was either going to not find a childcare provider that was willing to collaborate and work with me on the individual needs of my child, or I was just going to have to edit my requests and end up accepting something that wasn't really what I wanted, but sort of fine. And I'm very happy to say that that wasn't the case at all. Every time I've identified something that feels like it could be a problem or something that I know that one of my children are going to find tricky, all of the staff are incredibly collaborative about it. And what I quite like is when they educate me, they say, have you thought about doing this or this or this? Or I will go with one idea, and after the conversation with them, we've left with 3 or 4 ideas. So I walk away thinking, do you know what? I don't need to worry about this. If my idea doesn't work, they understand what the problem is and they're ready to try different things until we get to a happy place. Now, the confidence that I feel as a parent comes from just not having to worry about leaving my children. I currently have a child in preschool room and a daughter who has just started baby room. And the difference between me settling my son and settling my daughter is completely night and day. When I was leaving my son for the first time in baby room, that would have been 3 years ago, I didn't want to leave. I was just stood outside. I felt really anxious. This time around, leaving my daughter, I trust the people in the room. I already have a relationship with them. I know that she's going to have a few weeks of, teething problems as she settles, but I also know the fun that awaits her. So this time round, it just couldn't be more different. If I could speak to myself before my son started Purple Bees Day Nursery, that would be an incredibly valuable conversation to have, because I think the 6 months before, I knew that he would be starting nursery, but I didn't know what it was going to be like. That was the time I felt most anxious. So I would tell myself to relax, say that it's all going to be fine, and say, you're thinking about this all wrong. Just try and embrace it and think about all the fun and the positivity that's going to come from this experience for your children, but also from yourself.